in the dressing room. They want clean fight. Obi me commande à l'autre time, Quebec aussi à l'autre time. Je vous ai vu avant le combat, j'ai des directives, je viens qu'on va pas.
Tourne ses yeux.
Obi, ça me commande à tout temps, protégez-vous à tout temps. Touchez des gants, touch love. Bonne chance, good luck.
Ready to whet your appetite with a red-hot local prospect who should really juice up this crowd in advance of our main event here in Quebec City. Undefeated Pier Olivier Cote, who can get your attention fast, comes out looking to make an impression. Dangerous from the opening bell. Rangy six-footer Jorge Teron, mentally tough, skilled, but can he deal with the speed and power of Cote? Can he get Cote's respect? Jean-Guy Rousseau pulls them together. Cote throws with bad intentions, looks for the KO on just about every punch, has pop in both hands. There's the left hook upstairs to the jaw. His signature punch is the right. It's quick. Also a thunderous left hook and a nasty uppercut. And he's already firing bombs.
My old pal Sal Marciano used to say, don't go to the refrigerator. That's the line that applies here. Cote will go
right hand by Cote. This is a huge test of Teron's heart and chin. Down 2 times in 28 fights, Teron in the black trunks. Cote's trying to make it 3.
Not a good start for Teron. He has not been able to get the distance he wanted or land the jab. Oh my.
That wobbled him. Cote's trying to take him out here in the first round. 1 minute gone by.
The one thing that we remember when he fought Reyes is that he never covered up, he never recuperated from the big shot that he was hit with, and we'll see if he can make it through this round.
These punches are so fast, it's just no time to react.
Cote has one of the quickest right hands you'll ever see, and we're seeing evidence of it here in round number 1.
Yeah, his opponents just can't defend themselves. And he doesn't have to set it up with a jab. He leads with the right.
Well, it looks like he just came over top a lazy jab, and he just caught him flush.
What a weapon. And he digs to the body. Another big right hand by Cote. His punch is lightning fast, blinding.
And you know, the defensive liabilities that Cote may or may not have, it's hard to exploit them when you're getting attacked and hit so much.
And after Cote throws, he gets his hands back so quickly. Also throws a very impressive 1-2 combination. The old 1-2, the left followed by the right. But often, it's just the one punch he needs.
And it looks like this guy has serious power. It seems like every time he lands a punch, this guy's hurt.
There's the uppercut on the inside. Teron's in big trouble.
Whoa, he just got hit.
Hurt him and almost knocked him down.
Unbelievable.
There's those defensive liabilities, but here comes Cote.
That's what makes him exciting. 25 seconds left in a wild first round, one-sided for Cote.
You know what? It's good. It would be good if Teron can move right now. He's standing there and he's just a target.
Things slowed down briefly in the final seconds of the first round. A breather for Teron, and he makes it through the first round unbelievably.
The Cote right hand is a thing of beauty. I mean, he is so quick with this punch. He lands it to the body, and then he will come with it to the head, and also showing us some left hooks. Now the right hand, this is the clean one that really landed. A lazy jab, as Antonio pointed out, and that's what hurt Teron in the middle of the round. Then, here, it's Teron's turn, Antonio.
A credit to Teron. I mean, this guy, I don't know who say he didn't have a chin, but he took some monstrous shots. And right here, a sneaky overhand right, and caught Cote in the middle of a heated exchange.
It doesn't really matter how tall or short Cote's opponent is. I mean, he's hardly fought any tall guys in the pros, but, you know, what's the difference? Can Teron? Oh, there it is! A left-right combination to open up the second round, and just hope he's all right.
You need to put this in perspective. Jorge Teron is a good fighter. He's not a world-class fighter, but he's close, and fought several rounds against Brandon Rios, who of course is a world champion, and this young man took him apart.
And coming into this fight, I wasn't sold on Cote, but I tell you guys, with that type of power and electricity in his game, I mean, he need a new nickname, Baby Tyson. It's going to be hard for Lucien Boutte to upstage him tonight.
And you know, we saw a moment of his issue, that right hand that knocked him back. Maybe a more powerful puncher might have hurt him more, but whatever, he came right back and attacked him.
A resounding puncher. Remember the name, Pier Olivier Cote.
He came out in round 2 on a mission. Immediately, jab and straight right hand. That's as quick a right hand as you can throw.
And I'm talking about the timing and the precision. It's landing right on the end of the punch with all the power.
Another look at it, the same combination. The jab was so strong.
Yeah, the jab was strong, but hey, you know, the guy walks right up with his head up, chin up. He's a target, and he took him out of there.
And then the action would be stopped. Now, the interesting thing about Cote is, as you see the left hook, we saw every punch in the arsenal. We saw great uppercuts over here in the rope. We saw hooks. We saw body punches. A lot of weapons.
And what makes that so beautiful, look at him. He starts from the bottom and finished with a devastating hook up top. I mean, you couldn't have drew it up any better than that.
He is not one-dimensional. You know, he really isn't. It's not just a jab and a right hand. Poor Jorge Teron, really devastating for him, but for Cote, in front of this massive crowd, a coming out party for him.
He celebrates in very animated fashion, an important win for the hometown favorite on the big stage. National TV in the U.S. beats his best opponent to date, experience-wise, in Jorge Teron. And he establishes himself as a contender at 140, remains undefeated, wins a minor 140-pound title with bigger things in mind, I'm sure.
I'll tell you what, with that type of devastating power, I mean, he will be a threat to upset anyone at the top level of the game right now, Al. I mean, I just can't see anybody punching with this guy.
Yeah, and you know, the thing is, we talked about Brandon Rios. Of course, he's not quite Brandon Rios yet, but he has the elements of Brandon Rios in that he attacks so well that he makes it almost impossible for you to actually attack him. Well, we're going to have the official announcement from our opening bout in just a moment or two, but coming up before our main event here in beautiful Quebec.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time. 33 seconds in round number 2. He is the winner by way of knockout. He is still undefeated. He is the new IBF Intercontinental Junior Welterweight Champion, Pier Olivier Cote.
This young man remains undefeated and takes a big step forward in his boxing career and excites this crowd that is already on the edge of its seats for the main event. Let's look at our sports media numbers, and this really tells the story. What domination by Cote.
Man, 31 out of 49 power punches. That shows that a guy means serious business when he steps in that ring, Al. And like I said, he's electrifying, and that's the start of a sensational champion star.
And of those 7 punches landed by Teron, 1 was very good, but it wasn't nearly enough to keep Cote off of him. And so, Steve, a terrific performance by young Cote.
No question about it, Al. He is a major force for the future as we continue the